So today I'm going to be telling you what is anxiety and how you can deal with it and cope with it. So yeah, let's just get started.
Put your head on my shoulder.
So anxiety is a disorder that makes it hard to speak with people or makes you scared to do stuff, and it kind of like peer pressures you in a way, but it makes you mostly scared and nervous. Like, say, for example, if I do this, then what will happen? And it's totally fine to have anxiety. Everybody goes through it, but try not to self-diagnose yourself, because then it offends other people who have it. Sometimes then anxiety makes it difficult to speak in front of another person. Like, say, if you're doing a presentation in class, then it's really hard to speak in front of your class because you think they'll laugh at you or something. And you can actually go into an anxiety attack, and I'll explain that in a minute. So, anxiety attacks are kind of like asthma attacks. You have difficult breathing, and yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but here's a picture of the definition of anxiety. And sometimes when you find anxiety in children, that's what the doctors say, but I'm not a doctor in any way, shape, or form. I'm just telling you my opinion about anxiety and the definition of it, and I'm happy to help. Another thing that people have about anxiety is that people hoard their feelings and they don't tell anybody, and then it causes them to have a breakdown in the future. Say, if you have homework that you have to do, or an exam, or a quiz, or you're learning how to drive, or you're going into a new house, then those kind of things can cause you to have anxiety because you're just very nervous about it and you don't know what's gonna happen. So you feel like worried and anxious and everything. And if you feel that you're dealing with anxiety a lot, then you can always talk to a doctor or a best friend that maybe is going through the same thing, and they can help you get through it and kind of cope with it. And I just want to put out there that it's totally normal to have anxiety. Everybody goes through it at some point of their life, and I'm sure people will understand. Just express your feelings. That's another thing. Never hide your feelings. You have to express your feelings to people, or else your anxiety will just get worse and worse and worse. As you know that in a few of my videos, you can see that I have a little bit of anxiety because I stutter and go like that, kind of. And I stutter. And I also have like a little bit of a speech problem, but I'm not self-diagnosing myself. I'm just saying that, like, that's what is similar to what I have. So yeah. And it was at this moment I stopped talking because somebody was coming, and I don't like talking in front of other people. So yeah. Another thing anxiety does is like make you bite your nails, and it like puts you in fear for a lot of things. So yeah. So that's pretty much all the help that I can give about anxiety attacks, and just know once again that it's totally normal. Everybody goes through it. It's in little kids and adults, and you can take medication if you're like diagnosed with it, but just try not to self-diagnose yourself, because then it could end up bad. But yeah, Oh, another thing I want to mention is if you have anxiety attacks, make sure you do breathing techniques, and that seems to help a lot. So what you do is you breathe in and then breathe out, and do that really slowly, and it like helps you calm down and everything. And yeah, that's all the advice I have on how to cope with anxiety. And yeah, now I'm gonna talk about how to cope with anxiety during a pandemic. So I know in the stores people are kind of like pushy and everything, and then you don't know what to do, and that causes anxiety. But I'd just say, just try to avoid people and go like on the side of the aisle. Like say if they're by the eggs, then go on the other side of the aisle by the ice cream and stuff. And yeah, just try to avoid people as much as you can, and don't ever feel like you have to talk to people. It's up to you if you want to express your feelings, but it's very good to express your feelings. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications. Bye!